What up, everybody? Jay Chitown. Just want to do a quick follow up to the video I did about 3 weeks ago on how the celebrities are extending their lifespan of drinking blood or having the blood injected. So, what I'm going to do is just going to play a refresher of the video, and then I'm just going to introduce some more celebrities that I wanted to bring out on who's participating in this ritual. All right, let's go.
So we've been shooting these videos for a couple of months now, and I don't know if you've noticed, but my skin is pretty much flawless. I mean, look at this glow. I'm just radiant, aren't I? And you want to know what my secret is? It's my young blood. And old people, they're after it. Oh, God. Our society is obsessed with being young. You've got anti-aging supplements, fasting diets, wrinkle creams, facelifts, laser treatments, Botox, and the latest weapon in the fight against aging is team blood. The idea is simple. You inject old people with blood from young people. It may sound crazy, but it's actually happening. And it's even gaining enough traction to get mocked on HBO's satirical comedy.
So that was just a refresher of a reminder of how the old are taking teenage blood and injecting it into their bloodstream so that they can live longer. So I'm just going to bring up a few more celebrities that had me scratching my head on how they're still here. Let's see here. First one up is Sidney Poitier. And as you can see here, Sidney Poitier is 91 years old. And he was an actor going way back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And he's 91 years old. I mean, it's unbelievable. He just made an appearance, a little brief appearance, and he's walking around. He's really spry and looking pretty good for his age. You know, my mom is 73, and now she's up for a hip replacement, and she's in a lot of pain and moving really slow. So if you think about it, as I go to the next one, the drinking of the blood replenishes the old blood. So they're taking their old blood out. That's probably, I mean, I haven't had any blood transfers or transfusions, so I still have my blood since I was born, but if I was to take all my blood out and inject myself with teenage blood, I would feel great. I believe it gives them a high when it comes into their system. And I believe that's what is very addictive to them. Let's go to the next one. Try to make this pretty quick. Cicely Tyson, she associated herself with Sidney Poitier. And she is 84. And boy, that's pretty old. 91 is old, 84 is pretty old. Cicely Tyson is still alive. She has a daughter out there that's an actress, looks like a transvestite or a transgender. I did one on Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson is 78. Everybody knows who Smokey is. I wish they would show some pictures that come along with this, but I just want to point out that these people, as you can see in red, that they are alive at the top left corner. So this is what the drinking of the blood does. It's like I have a 1982 Mercedes 300 SD diesel, and it's got over 365 miles on it, 365,000 miles. Averages cars start breaking down at over 100,000. But this car is amazing. I just put fresh oil, so the oil is like blood. You just, as long as you change the oil and, keep up some basic maintenance, it's going to keep running. But if I just kept keeping the old oil in there, it's not going to run. It's going to break down. The same thing with the human body. You put some new blood in them, it'll give you some extra miles. Eventually, you're going to die. But we got Betty White. She was just received an award last week. She's 96 years old, still alive. Betty White should have been dead a long time ago, man. A long time ago. You could tell she's a blood drinker. She looks like a little vampire. That wicked laugh. Berry Gordy. This guy is 88 years old. I think he's older than that. The pictures that I have bought up on the internet, he looks like a vampire. He drinks blood. He's doing very, very good. He's just had a guest appearance as well on a local TV show. And Tony Bennett, how old was he? 92. Tony Bennett is old, and he drinks blood. As he just did a show in I think it was in LA. He does a lot of shows at like casinos. And last one is Roger Starbuck. I was watching football today, and he's 76 years old, and this man is moving around. He's kind of off a little bit. When you're drinking blood and you're into demonism, you will act strange. But I'm bringing him up because he's moving really good. So here's a pattern. You got these celebrities in their late 70s, 80s, and 90s that are still putting in work, whereas the normal masses, including my mother and my aunties, are slow moving. So we could see the comparison. So this is just a quick video of people that I left out on the first one. That this is reality. The Bible speaks about the drinking of blood, and it does have its side effects. There's when you go out to those public clinics and you donate your blood, there's a lot of dangers behind that. And if you're receiving blood, like say if you need an operation and they give you blood, a lot of times the blood, there are diseases in the blood that was not detected when they were testing it. So a lot of side effects and disadvantages, but it will keep you alive if that blood is filtered and disease-free, and it's teenage blood or younger. Who was that said that they eat teenagers? That was Dwayne The Rock. He said it on a Saturday Night Live skit trying to be funny, but who would say that and be funny at the same time? That they eat teenagers. He said, "Are you a teenager?" He said, "Yeah." No. He said, "Oh, okay, I only eat teenagers." So he don't want them too old, So this is the times that we're living in again, y'all. So Jay Chitown, I'm going to sign out. Just wanted to bring that up real quick. I got a couple of other videos I'm going to try to pop off. I've been having internet issues going on, but I'm going to try to pop off another video I think you'll find very interesting.